I got to thinking about my dad. And anytime I Googled Father's Day and came across 100fathersday.com in Spokane. I was inspired to tell this story about my dad. My dad was a railroad man, worked out of town, provided for us a middle-class type of life. We had a 3-acre farm. And the thing that my dad passed on to me, be it good or bad, was his work ethic. And it has served me so well, and it's something that I've passed on to my son, which I think is a very important thing. But then when you get, it seems like with me and my dad, the thing that happened with a lot of work ethic is I felt like I lost out on the love and affection part. I don't know if it's not good or bad, right or wrong. I guess it's just kind of the way it went. And I know my generation, I was able to change that between my dad and my son. And I guess that's just, I just wanted to say that, because I think it needed to be said, that things have changed through generations, and it's possible to teach the next generation to love. I mean, I always say I love you to my son, but you know, I've never said that to my dad. I remember he had an aneurysm, was in the hospital. I'll never forget, we thought we were going to lose him. I mean, he was just inches from death's jaws, and I go in and I talk to him. I'm thinking this might be the last time I ever see my dad alive. And I said, "I love you, Dad." He couldn't even hear it. He can't even hear it. "Well, my back's sure hurting. It's about ready to die." But he can't even hear it. I don't know why that is. And it's just something that I wanted to say. I love you, Dad. Love you, Dad. And you know, I know he loves me. I don't know why he can't say it. Why is that? I don't know. It's just 2 little words. 3. I tell my son all the time. But like I say, I know my dad loved me. Because of all the work that he did. That's how I know he loved me. We ate steak. We had some of the best food in the world, organically grown. I mean, we could have lived in a little house and not worked and not had organic food. I mean, lived in a nice house. That's how a dad shows that he loves you, I guess. That's how my dad showed me. And that's what I knew, but I was able to kind of transcend that a little bit with my son. Sure, I worked hard, and I gave him a good house, a place to live. I could have been a little bit more affectionate, but I'm doing the best I can. You know, just like my dad did. And that's, the kids don't come with a manual. They come to you and you do the best job you can.